Hello and welcome back to the channel of Majorlook92, the shaman of gaming. Now I've been harping on about this for a little while, harping on sort of on the idea of starting a Dark Souls playthrough with a little bit of a twist, you know, not just a sort of average playthrough, because you know, a lot of the bigger fans of Dark Souls or the Souls series in general have seen plenty of these normal playthroughs, so I thought I would do one with a bit of a twist. And honestly, I haven't posted enough Dark Souls on this channel, because I've sort of mentioned a little bit, like in my Rolling Back the Year series, that this has actually turned out to be one of my favourite games of all time. And as you saw from you know my time played on all of my characters there, I have a lot of time in this game. But I do want to start a complete playthrough. You know, there's not going to be a massive amount of farming or anything to do because this is new game. So yeah, so I thought it'd be quite interesting. I'm going to do a Wolverine playthrough, dual claws and no shield. And yeah, the only thing that I will do that you know, some people don't do when they play onto sort of new game because they make their build really early on, is I am going to actually level up a little bit, because I'm not using a shield. I am going to need quite a lot of health, because I'm going to be getting hit a lot. So like I said, I thought this would be quite interesting because yeah, I'm not going to be I'm not going to be using a shield, and it's a little bit different. I just love the way it looks when you run. I just think it, you know, I think I'd shit myself if somebody was running up to me like that. But early on, I'm going to enter the way of white early on, just for shits and gigs. You know, what is your decision? Join a covenant with this fat bastard, and yeah, let's go for it. I'm not sure whether, well, I've got like hardly any faith, because I don't think I've leveled faith up at all actually in this on this character. I actually did do a faith build recently. In fact, how much do you need for heal? 12. I'm gonna buy that, and I might level faith up a little bit as we go through this, just so I can use heal, because I think I've got the Ring of Favour on. Yeah, I don't know why I've got that on, to be honest, but yeah, because I've got the Ring of Favour, that means that I can actually spare Lord Trek early on, and then I can get his set later on. So obviously I want heal for the encounter with him in Anor Londo. So anyway, let's actually get going. I have literally not really used this at all so far. The only thing I've done, as you can see, I'm past Asylum. That's like pretty much, you know, the only thing. Why am I kicking? What am I kicking for? Because yeah, people don't really want to see that. Let's evade this firebomb knobhead. And fuck it, actually, I'm gonna go and get this this Ring of Sacrifice. This Ring of Sacrifice. And yeah, I have decided to go with the Mask of the Child because, again, I'm not going to be using a shield. So, oh shit, look at this guy. Yeah, so I can just hit pretty much continuously and not have a problem. The other thing is, let me just check. Oh, I'm hollow at the moment. Yeah, I'm actually playing online. I was debating whether to just play offline the whole time, but I've decided that I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna play online the whole time. So it should be pretty interesting if we do get invaded at some point. And obviously, I know some people still like to invade in the Berg. But I'm hollow at the moment, so I don't have to worry about that. I think I've probably got plenty of humanity. Yeah, I've got shitloads. So I probably will go human at some point, and I've got another humanity off the rat. But yeah, basically, my idea was to do this pretty much because I have been watching a lot of Epic Name Bro recently, watching his Dark Days Rekindled, and it inspired me to, you know, do some videos and play this game a little bit more. I mean, I played the ever living fucking shit out of it, but you know, I just thought, you know, I've not really posted enough of it on my channel, so I thought it'd be interesting to watch. And yeah, that's pretty much the reason. Second reason is because I was gonna say that I want to sort of take my channel in a, you know, a particular direction or in a different direction, but to be honest, my channel doesn't have much of a direction anyway. I just think that I upload, you know, what I want, what I'm playing at the time, and what I'm enjoying playing. You know, I sort of stressed on this channel, you know, in the past, that I really don't want to get stuck down to one game, because I have a lot of I have a shitload of games. I mean, I have a huge collection. I think I have about 70 games at the moment. You know, so it's a huge collection, and you know, the thought of getting tied down to one game because my, you know, subscriber base wants to see it is not ideal. I just, you know, because my whole thing is to, you know, upload what I'm enjoying playing and upload pretty much what I want. That was a mistake. The thought of getting tied down to one game excuse me, is quite a scary one, really. I'm not that kind of person. But yeah, to be honest, I think if I was to get tied down to one game or one series of games, it would probably have to be the Soul series. You know, most replayability out of any game probably I've ever played. Come on, attack. Oh shit, that was an error. Pop a heal quick. I actually don't even know why I'm fighting these, to be honest with you. I just want to get them to attack. There we go. Counter kills. Let's go down. Like I said, you know, I would have done a literally 100% playthrough, like with a new character, but like I said, I don't really want to do that, because I think, you know, like I said, most people have probably, you know, most like huge fans of Dark Souls will have seen so many of those, and I think, you know, it shows a little bit more probably skill to, you know, play a new playthrough. I'm quite tempted to do some challenges as well. As I said, well, I didn't say, but as I've thought,
Thank you.
this is really late in Dark Souls, you know, cycle, life cycle, but it's just because, like I said, I've been watching a lot of EMB, and it inspired me to make some videos. And I mean, I am a huge fan of this game, and I've played it a hell of a lot. I don't really know why I picked that up there, but yeah. So I thought, you know, I'll decide to do a new game playthrough. So I'll sort of handicap myself, and dual claws is the way to go. It'd be funny. I'd like to see somebody do this with unupgraded claws. I think that'd be quite interesting, because they do the one thing that I do like about these claws actually is they attack pretty fast. I mean, I've not really used my left hand at all, because that attack is very, very slow. There's certain times where I'll probably take, I can't even see. Honestly, this flat is not ideal for gaming that I'm in at the moment. I'll probably do a setup video at some point, and show you what it's like. I actually live 13 floors up in a block of flats, and there's a few problems with my whole gaming setup. The fact that my TV is angled towards a window, and it's pretty sunny outside today, so there's a lot of glare on the screen, and that's a big fucking problem. But oh shit. But the main problem is the fact that it is fucking sweltering. Yeah, I can't even describe how hot it is in this flat. It is just bad. And I mean, in the UK we haven't had much of a start of the summer so far. But I mean, once the weather actually starts getting warmer, it's going to be painfully hot. The thing is, it's like communal heating. So all the flats have got some kind of heating. There's radiators, but like the pipes at the bottom are always on, even during the summer. And the problem is that I live like right next to a really busy road as well. So I can't have the windows open because it'll be too noisy on the video. So I've decided against that. It's just painfully hot though. But yeah, because I'm going to be uploading a lot of these videos, and obviously because of the nature of the game and the whole playthrough, and you know, whatever, it's going to take quite a lot of time. So I just thought I'd you know, talk about some other stuff as well. You know, news of the day and that kind of shit. But like I said, the first thing that I really wanted to talk about is the fact that I've been, you know, thinking of taking my channel in a different direction. But like I said, the direction that I've always wanted to go is literally upload what I want, and you know, hopefully people will be more inclined to watch my videos for what I have to say more than how I play. Although, as I've sort of mentioned in the past, I think I see myself as you know, above average at all the games I play. So I think I can do some entertaining stuff, and I'm actually quite tempted to fight this Black Knight and see what I'd be like against a you know, a more competent opponent. So let's walk and get a bit of an advantage on him with a backstab first off. Let's see the damage. It's not too bad. 315, so it's 78. I'm not doing that math, so you can fuck off. Oh shit! I always, because on a new playthrough, you know, usually haven't leveled up at all or much at this point. I always just draw him back here. I think that's the best place. My god, that doesn't do a lot of damage. And reel around him for the backstab. Get a cheeky hit on him whilst he's getting up as well. Cheeky. Oh fuck! That's what you get. Right. Oh shit! I just pinned myself in the corner. Don't come here. What the fuck did I just smash? Yeah, sit down. Oh, I got a chunk as well. It's quite nice. But that has just spelled out to me how difficult this is actually gonna be. You know, the first competent opponent nearly fucking did me in there. Nearly showed me the shit. Nearly showed me the ropes. I should go straight down to Havel and see if I can... well, it may or may not be Havel. But let's not get into that at this point in time. And get this crystal lizard instead. Now, well, Taurus is just not a big problem, so I can't really compare it to that. I think, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of probably the first boss that I will possibly struggle on. I think Capra might be a bit of a problem without a shield, and I will possibly die the first couple of times. I'm not sure actually how I'm how I'm actually gonna go at Capra. But like I said, I'm going to do some... There's going to be some points in the game where I'm going to take one of the claws off, the left one. Don't worry, I'm not going to equip a shield. I might unequip the left hand for Gwyn if I, you know, do a full playthrough and show that. Look at that damage. 1126. Yeah, if I show that. And just go bare hand. Try and, you know, obviously parry the bastard. And see what that's like. I've never tried to parry him with a bare hand. I'm not great at parrying in general, actually. So that could be quite interesting. I always find that it's more about luck when I try and parry. And down goes Taurus. No problem. Like I said, this would be a lot more challenging. Oh, I've got the Demon's Grey Axe. Not that I've got the strength to wield that shit. But, yeah, this would be a lot more challenging if it was unupgraded claws. And I think that's one of the reasons I like, you know, new playthroughs, because you know, it actually makes some of the things quite difficult. And I would like to try and do a base level playthrough, but I'm not sure whether to record it or not. So I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. But yeah. Yeah, I think the first boss that I will that I'll struggle with is probably Capra. Don't read the fucking message, you mong.
Oh, the sun.
Solaire. Solaire.
Hello there. I will stay there. The sun, if only.
Should I kill him?
Oh, if only.
No, I won't. That's another thing I'm tempted to do. I just thought, because I was gonna say I'm not gonna kill him because you know, he's a useful summon, but that's another thing that I might possibly do in this playthrough. I might not. I might actually not use summons. Just to sort of, you know, handicap myself a little bit more. You know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna revive. I'm gonna go human. I'm gonna revive to human form. Just to see if there's anybody. I don't think there'll be anybody this high level actually around this area, but I don't know. There might be. But if I go straight down to the forest, because I am gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna do 100, literally 100%, because there's no point. I've pretty much got all the stuff that I need for the playthrough. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna do all the bosses, all the you know, the optional bosses and everything. So I don't know whether. No, I'm not gonna. I was just trying to decide whether I was gonna go up to the sunlight altar bonfire, but I'm not gonna. There's no point. Might be brah. Oh, he did as well. He brought that shit. He usually doesn't. And now he fucking is. I'm at a payphone trying to call home. I'm gonna kick you off the edge. There's a couple of things that I want to talk about as regards to Dark Souls 2 as well, because again, I know that the EMB was talking about it recently in a little bit more detail, and I've got to say as well that I'm a little bit skeptical at the moment. I'm not going to just jump in and say I think this game's going to be garbage, because you know, it's just not a clever thing to do at all. You know, it's a bit cavalier. But what I am going to say is, like I said, I'm a little bit skeptical, because I have seen this so many times with a lot of franchises, where it's like nowadays there's games that have got so big that a lot of other games are trying to compete with it, and I won't say they seem to think that the only way they're going to do that is by changing things, but literally the only way that they're going to compete is by changing stuff up and making it a little bit more just, you know, friendly to different, like a different audience. One of the perfect examples is the Resident Evil series, and I've mentioned this quite a lot of times. You know, the sort of size of an audience and fan base that they used to have for the old games, it isn't really enough. So if they don't, like, it's not really enough nowadays, you know, for the sort of type of games that we have now. It isn't really enough. So so they have to change stuff naturally, and that's all well and good with, you know, other games, but I don't want to see that happen to the Soul series. I just don't. I don't think anything particularly needs to change. There's possibly some stuff that they can improve, but is going away from their roots the right way to go about it? I personally don't think so, and because this is such a unique style of game, that's why I don't think they need to go away from the roots, because there isn't any other games particularly that are like this, you know, in sort of this day and age, and I think that's why they don't really need to change anything. In fact, no, I'm not. I was going to say I'm going to go to the Sunlight Altar to give Gwyn's soul, but it doesn't really matter because I haven't got a lot of faith anyway, so it's not like I could use the miracle. But I'm doing a pussy tactic here with this mecha ball. It doesn't really do shit to it, to be honest, but I'm gonna fall off. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. Backstab. Oh, get raped. Shit, I'm jammed. Kick it in the face. Can I get that backstab? Oh shit. There we go. That's how you do it. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do all the optional bosses. I can tank that shit. You know, everything that you don't need to do, in terms of bosses anyway. Like I said, I'm not gonna do any, you know, big farming sessions or anything like that because it's just unnecessary. I've got everything that I need to finish the game. The only thing, like I said, the only thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna level up a bit, just bits of vitality and possibly endurance, just because the vitality I just need more health because I'm going to be tanking hits constantly. So I think I actually landed on the rafter. I should have done a heavy attack. I might actually start using the left, because I actually haven't used it at all so far. Let's hit this guy with it. One hit. One hit. Let's get this. Oh shit. Noob move. Noob move. Fuck off, table. Oh, fuck you, table. To Nick and EMB saying. There you go. Here we go. Here we go. I remember, don't worry. No. Yeah, one of the things that I want to pick up on about Dark Souls 2, actually, whilst we were on the subject and then just transcended away to the nether regions of random shit. Yeah, one thing that I do want to speak about in terms of Dark Souls 2 is the fact that what I'm really looking forward to with it is just the mystery of not knowing what's coming next, because it just reminded me as I went through that fog gate. Then once I knew that the fog, like because I was new in this game. I didn't play. I actually haven't played Demon Souls, and that might be unbelievable. But I've never owned a PS3, so I've never had a chance to play it. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to, you know, the mystery of the whole thing. That I'm going to die. You go to hell and you die. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the mystery of not knowing what was coming next, because once I realised that, you know, the fog gates were, you know, the gates that sit through to a boulder shield, through to bosses, more often than not. Kick, you dick! And then a miss. Nice. You know what? I'm sick of your shit. I really am. There we go. Now it was just a horrific section of play, but never mind. But yeah, but when I first played it and I got to the Asylum Demon right at the beginning, and you could see that, you know, the fog gate was, you know, the entrance to a boss. Every single fog gate that I then came through, or came to, should I say, I was like worried about what was on the other side. And, you know, when you play through it again, that's what you miss. And I thought I'd aggroed the one behind then. That would have been a disaster. But yeah, that's what you miss. That's what I miss most about, you know, the first time I played through this game. Because as I said, I didn't play Demon Souls. I didn't really know what to expect. And I made a video after I'd fought the Asylum Demon. I started the game again, and so just so I could record it, because I wasn't recording the first time I played through it. And you know, I was just saying how insane this game is, that, you know, there's a boss right at the beginning. You know, not that it's very difficult or anything, but I was just, you know, saying this game is insane. And once you play through the game and you know what's coming, as fantastic as a game it is, you just don't get that same feeling. It's not the same experience, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Even if they do go slightly away from the roots, I'm still, you know, really excited about the game. And yeah, I think that's the main thing that I'm looking forward to. Just the mystery, not knowing what's coming next. That's just the main thing. But yeah, if you're watching this and you know you're a big fan of Dark Souls and Soul series in general, you know, let your opinions be known about Dark Souls 2. You know, what you're feeling about it, what you think of the trailer, and such, and whether you're excited or like me, skeptical. I don't really like to make an opinion about anything so early on. I just think it's a bit of a stupid thing to do, really, before you know much about the game. But let's backstab this bitch. And let's fight this Knight of Baronique, or however you want to pronounce it, before we open up the file link shortcut. This should be quite interesting. Let's see what this is. If this is a shard? No. Come on, you fat cunt. Oh, Jesus. Only just got out of the way of that shit. That's just the one advantage you have. Oh, shit. It's just the one advantage you have against this guy. He's just... Oh, fuck. He might be mega slow, but he hits fucking hard. You dick. You go to hell and you die. Shard. Yeah, let's just open up the file link shortcut. I don't know whether to go back to Asylum straight away. I might do, actually. I might do that. And I also haven't got the little stash of shit either, so I'll probably do that. I'll probably do that. I haven't gone down and got like the homeward bones and stuff. But yeah, I might go back to the asylum before I do the gargoyles. Yeah, in fact, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, just to keep it a little bit more interesting early on and fight a, you know, quite a tough enemy early on. But yeah, half an hour episodes, I think that's enough. So yeah, I'll leave it here at the Firelink bonfire. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Not a lot going on, just a little bit of an introduction really, and hopefully it'll inspire you to come back for the next one whenever I have it ready. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and news.